YouTube, what's poppin'? Make sure y'all like, comment, and sub. Follow all my socials. Follow me on Twitch, Instagram, TikTok. Just search my name and follow me wherever. I don't know if I'm forgetting something. Just follow me, guys. But we got this nigga Plaqueboymax. He got pressed by some at Streamer U. I think I've been seeing like a little clip of it, but like I seen a clip of it of dude telling him like he sold his soul and shit. I ended up going over a video of this shit before when he was wearing lace fronts and shit. Like, I don't care what Max do, bro. I'm more focused on him doing this shit, knowing kids watch him. Hey, who am I to judge, gang? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not judging Max, though. But, you know, I'm still rocking with Max, bro. Like, I'm still rocking with Max, bro. I just haven't been watching him because of the shit he been doing with the wearing the lace front and shit. I think I seen like a clip of this shit. Him doing this shit on the camera is just trying to press Max, saying he sold his soul. He should never did this shit on camera, bro. Like, they should have talked about this shit off camera, and then, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just felt bad for Max a little bit with this situation. But let's get to the video. I'm yapping.
You need a holy oil. You need to sit down in the holy oil. You need to go get a church bath and cleanse your body. Right? I think.
Oh, that nigga, he need to cleanse his body.
You might think that because you're closed-minded, but it's one love, bro.
What's the next engagement? What's the next clip? Don't lose yourself. Don't sell your soul, man.
OJ, if you.
I think Max just like, the way he was looking, like he looked so disappointed. I think he tired of people calling him, you know, I can't say it, but calling him, you know, what else can he expect, bro? Like, come on, what can you expect, bro?
With me, set it off camera. You could have pulled me aside. I'd love to talk to you off
I just said that, literally. He could have said it off camera, though, for sure.
camera. Why you saying that? Camera.
When it comes to being a content creator, you'll be surprised at how many people hate you for just being yourself, and the overall positivity normally shuts down the negativity that's happening. Unfortunately, when it comes to it being your own community or even friends around you, that support tends to break and wear you down, and that seems like what's happening with Plaqueboymax in this OJ Suave situation, where Max has been getting a lot of hate on the internet recently for some tattoo choices, wig choices, and just the way that he's overall expressing himself recently. While we thought his community and other people around him would be able to have his back, somebody that he actually thought he was cool with came up to him and started berating him, talking about his parents might be ashamed, talking about his tattoos, and basically overall sending him a bunch of hate and negativity, and then not caring afterwards when it made him upset, to the point that he even ended his 24-hour stream he had going on for Stream University because of how much that actually hurts his feelings. But I don't want to yap too much, so why don't we start from the very beginning with who even are any of these people, and how do we get here in the first place?
I'm gonna ask you this again because I asked you yesterday. Would you ever get my name tatted?
First of all, that was less than 8 hours ago.
Still yesterday.
Second of all, the answer is still no.
Okay, I'll ask tomorrow then.
For anyone that's unaware, that right there is Plaqueboymax, a very well-known streamer who has been dipping his toes into rapping and creating all sorts of content. And most recently, last month, he was getting hated on a lot for a couple of design choices he decided to make, like putting on a wig, getting a new tattoo, getting some new piercings, and a lot of people had him under a very heavy microscope, making all sorts of comments on him left and right, because he decided to experiment not only with himself technically by getting literal tattoos and piercings, but also just with his overall style.
Structurally,
Crazy.
small.
The dermal is cool. The dermal is cool, bro. That shit cool to me. You know what I'm saying? That ain't bad, bro. The dermal is not bad. That shit actually look clean as hell on Max. But the wigs though, gang. The wigs, twin. The wigs. The lace front's crazy, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Do it look cool?
Pretty gnarly.
For anyone that don't know, I got nose piercing, right? I got a nose ring yesterday. And then I woke up, I'm like, I don't want this motherfucker no more. Like, you feel me? So I took that out. Let's say diva though. Not chat.
I don't know what to say about that. I ain't got no words about the diva tat. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what to say about that, twin.
Rank amongst the tats now, chat. We got some crazy.
This is crazy. Now this is
What?
this is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is crazy.
We gotta do it fast then. We gotta go fast. I feel like heroin.
To piercings, to wigs, to trying out new tattoos, to getting out piercings, to getting
piercings don't count.
Max has just been experimenting a lot with his overall style and the things that he can do to accessorize himself as a whole. Now, obviously, all of these things don't stay. That is a wig. He eventually took it off. Even one of his piercings that had a P, he took that out because he didn't like it as much. And most people obviously had a crazy reaction to this, specifically the diva tattoo, where people were making entire think pieces, calling him gay, calling him all types of things. Even people from his own comm started switching up on him him, saying that Max had changed, calling him all types of weird names. And because of that, he had a small little crash out moment, but most recently he has been doing perfectly fine, still experimenting with himself and still not really caring about what people say. And that's also partly due to the fact that he got into Streamer University, where he's been going crazy, getting viral moments, clips left and right, and overall seemed like to be in a upbeat mood during a 24-hour stream the entire time, until yesterday, where he ended up ending the stream because of a crazy interaction he had with a fellow content creator that rubbed him the wrong way.
He look like he didn't even want to shake his hand.
Yeah, diva. Why you wanna be a diva? Why you wanna be a diva? Man.
Gang.
You need holy oil, right? You need to sit down in the holy oil. You need to go get a church bath and cleanse your body, right? I think you are confused. I think you need some guidance. I think your parents.
You need some guidance.
I think you're clip farming and you're getting your clips. You pushing the persona. You smart. You loyal. I know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You've been at this. But you are not a diva. Divas bend over. I don't think you bend over. You're not the little boys in Clover. You're not Tota. You're not a diva. You are a grown man. Plaqueboymax.
What? Bro.
Not Plaqueboymax.
Nah, that's crazy. Comparing him, no.
Are you gonna tell your son that you are a diva? Daddy, what's diva? Hey.
Okay, now he has a point with he has a point with it. I ain't gonna lie. I see where dude coming from. He should have did this shit off camera, bro. No cap.
Oh dear, that is an abomination.
Like, that Max really looked mad. I really felt bad for Max, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's like bro being a bully. It's like you trying to be a bully on camera and get the clips for sure. It's a time and a place for everything.
Max?
Don't get it messed up. A lot of people, while Plaqueboymax was at SU, was bringing up the diva stuff, was bringing up the comments, the wigs, all that, but none of them, went this hard and were actually serious about it. They were all clip farming. I want you to know, I cut this clip off a little bit short, because I'm gonna play the rest of it later, but he continues on going with no interruptions from Plaqueboymax, no one saying anything, just continuously degrading and talking bad about this man. And if you go back to the very beginning of that clip, you can see how happy Max was to walk up and talk to him. He probably hasn't talked to OJ, which is the name of that creator who's talking right now, in a long while, because he is not even on social media right now, and he just came out of nowhere talking bad about this man, disrespecting him for no real reason. And I truly don't understand how someone can sit here and talk with this much certainty in their voice, calling someone a demon, calling someone an abomination, and then bringing up their parents, talking about you need to have a conversation with them, all over a tattoo and a couple of design choices. I would sit here and say, even if he is being genuine, this is a conversation you can have off camera because of how crazy he's going. But it also makes me feel like he is just clip farming, because there is no reason to go this hard if you're truly being genuine.
I am not proud of you. I am proud of everything else you did. Nominations, changing the game, changing your skin.
Hey. He talking that though. I ain't gonna lie, he talking that.
Diva start with D. Diddy. What else?
Diddy is crazy.
Like
Yo.
What? You know, I could speak like this because after the clips go up and they don't like me, I don't use social media no more, so I can be a for life. When you keep pushing that barrier, Max, when you keep pushing that barrier and time passes, what happens? What next? What's the next engagement? What's the next clip?
Yeah, the digital footprint is definitely cooked for sure. It's definitely cooked. He's right about that.
Don't lose yourself, don't sell your soul, man.
But it's okay, man. It's okay, Max. It's alright, man. It's okay, man. It's alright, bro. Just, I don't know.
They want your soul because you changed the game. Don't sell your soul. You know I have a soul. You know I don't hold my tongue. You know you the first person that ever subbed me up as a big streamer in my chat. You ain't mention it. You don't know how much I appreciate you, but you bigger than that, nigga. Don't forget niggas like you for your personality, nigga. Is you crazy? You need to put on no persona, nigga. You broke through with music. Is you crazy? It's a nigga. Yeah. Niggas don't like you.
He has a point.
But your main niggas like you. Don't let niggas rage bait you on your own stream. Is you crazy, nigga? You him, nigga? You not no diva, nigga. What the fuck? Oh, not try that. That's not true. You playing the character too much. Fuck out of here. You not no diva, nigga. What the fuck? I'm gonna pop it because I'm not gonna get no comments today. Fuck you talking about? I'm gonna get my. I was SU.
This nigga is unreal,
You got five. I'll
man.
give you that. You have to dime me on that. You got five. I'll give you that. You fly. But I know Diva.
Talking about you're one of the first ever big streamers to sub to me, and then you're going to talk to this man like that, degrading.
Yeah, that's pretty
him
crazy.
on
I'm not gonna lie.
rants. Uninterrupted, by the way, by not only
That's pretty
background
crazy,
people,
bro.
but also not his own cameraman, not Max himself, until he decided to walk away. I truly don't understand why OJ felt like he needed to not only say this in front of Max, but also say this on the camera and then exaggerate it
In
as
front of
much as
hundreds
he
of
wanted to.
thousands of
Certain
people.
who are trying to defend OJ are saying that no, he's being genuine. This is stuff Max needed to hear, which I don't agree with. But even if he was being
Definitely being genuine, but
he
he was definitely trying to get that clip too.
was a content creator. He understands how clips work to the point he even mentioned it in said clip, saying, oh yeah, once the clips go up, it don't matter because I'm not going to see them anyway. So he understands the content game enough to know that this is going to get clipped, pushed everywhere. So if it was a serious conversation, he should have took it as seriously and told him, hey, let's step away from the camera so I can really talk to you one-on-one. So I really want to tell you this information and how I feel without clips or without a camera being there. But that's not the case. He was going for clips. He was trying to degrade this man in front of his entire
Facts.
audience and even the rest of the internet because he knows that clips are going to go up. And when Max has a
Yup.
response that isn't going back and forth with him and is just trying to be genuine to his chat, people are starting to look at him crazy.
I don't really want to chill with niggas. I want to just chill. I've been streaming this whole time. And
Damn.
Been having a lot of fun.
This shit had me kind of sad, bro. I feel kind of bad for Max when he started crying and shit. Like, damn,
You know, people
like, damn,
just really
crazy, bro.
for who
I feel kind of bad.
honestly,
Yeah,
every time.
yeah, bro was on some. I don't agree. That nigga was on some bullying shit. Like, come on, gang,
So
bullying twin. Like, damn,
it
that
just
shit.
felt like, damn. I felt like I enjoyed this shit again. You know, the reason I turned the camera back on is because I want to be real with y'all. Like, that's why I started doing shit in the first place, because streaming ability, I feel like, alright, streaming, give me the ability to do that. That's why I love it in the first place. I felt like I've always been able to be me. And even if niggas who don't fuck with me, or like viewers and fans, like if they, how do I explain it, hate on me or don't fuck with me,
No, but I'm not hating on you, Max, bro. I fuck with you tough, gang. Like I said, gang, I don't have no hate towards you, gang. When you start wearing them wigs, yes, I kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like I start venturing off type shit, kind of slowing down on it. But, gang, nobody hates you, bro. Nobody hates you, bro. It's just, I'm just more so on the kids that watch you, bro.
that's cool. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know them. But on my own platform, it's like, damn, bro, if you fucked with me and really felt that way, why would you say on the stream in front of hundreds of niggas? You don't care
Yes,
about
bro.
it for real. You just know it go viral. Bitch, this is me, nigga. I'm Prince. This is me, nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I might be a little weird, bro. I might test some shit. Niggas get whole world. They got gay. I don't give a fuck. What's wrong with being gay? There's nothing wrong with that shit, bro. Y'all niggas is whack. You're corny. And you just think how the next nigga think. You don't have your own mind, bro. That shit whack. But I'm gonna be myself, regardless. None of y'all niggas fucking with me. I don't care. You might think that shit because you're closed-minded, but it's one love, bro. It's one love. It don't matter. Niggas gay, it don't matter. They straight. It don't matter, bro. Why don't we just love each other, bro? So, I don't care, bro. Fuck OJ. If you fuck with me, nigga, you said that shit off camera. You could've pulled me aside. I'd love to talk to you off camera.
Facts.
Why you saying that shit on camera?
I should have mentioned that Max is intoxicated during all of this. Y'all could probably pick that up from how he's acting, how some of the people
Yes.
are acting around him. But they were just at a streamer U party. But even with that being said, the way that Max is reacting is very genuine.
Max seemed like he
is
emotional,
obviously
gang,
upset.
'cause
And even though this
He
man
crashed out on his community one day. They was calling him a punk. But, I mean, fuck, man. What the fuck, bro? Max, bro, I fuck with you tough, gang. This shit crazy,
voice is
man. I
fried
don't know,
to
bro.
no end. He is still screaming. And
I don't know,
showing how
bro.
passionately, not only he loves himself, his community, but also how he understands why that was disrespectful. Because it's showing that OJ doesn't actually care about him or respect him in any way. It's the point of going on his own stream to disrespect him, knowing that the clips are going to go viral, and then walking away, even saying in the midst of getting a clip, he doesn't care because he's not going to be on the internet anyway. Even though Max is, he still has to stream the next day. He still has to post content. So not only are people
Yup.
going to be bringing this up, but they're gonna rehash old stuff that he thought was in the past now. He came to Streamer U, was feeling a lot of love, was getting accepted by a bunch of people, and now all of a sudden, all the hate he thought he left behind is coming right back. And thankfully, other people that are seeing this, like his roommate Wardrobe and Rakai, went up and confronted OJ because they felt like it was disrespectful.
OJ, come here. Yo. It ain't no yo. Come here. Second of all, I don't know why you trying to be funny or some talk shit about Max. Like, he didn't do nothing. Did he say something to you? You went up up to him. Exactly.
Yeah.
So you bullied him first, right?
Oh,
so if
I
he say
bullied-
some shit about you first, then it's gonna be a problem, though, right? I'm not done.
Is this a clip?
I'm not done.
Is this a clip?
No, because I can put the
Wait.
cameras down.
No.
I can put the cameras down.
No, but I want to have
No,
a
because I can put the cameras
with
down.
Max walked away from me.
He walked away from you because he felt uncomfortable with you. Obviously,
Okay,
you
but
coming
I'm a
up there
person,
pressing
I'm a
him.
human being
Okay,
on
you're a
the
human
camera.
being bullying other human beings
You
over
perceive
something
it
that
as
didn't do
He was
nothing.
definitely on some bully shit. I ain't gonna lie.
The club got to do with him doing this and that, doing this and that.
Perceive it as bullying.
No, it's not.
I
I'm there.
perceive it
No.
as-
Oh, what do you perceive it
You know
as?
what's crazy?
No, what do you perceive
You
it
know what's
as?
crazy?
What
I'm
do you
trying to have
perceive
a
it as?
conversation
I'm in the
with-
middle of talking. You keep interrupting me. I'm actually go ahead, talk.
I had a conversation with Max. Max walked away. If Max felt away, I've been knew Max. Max was one of the first streamers I knew. I feel like as a person to a person, if you feel away about something, you enlighten me. You don't walk away. This
I'm
is
not.
my
I'm
opinion,
not listening
but
to
you
anything
don't
you're
care
saying.
about my opinion.
I really don't. I really don't
Exactly,
give a fuck because you still
just
disrespecting somebody
perceive
either
me
way.
as bullying him. but you
You're
don't
literally,
wanna
that's
hear
what
the
you do.
side.
That's literally
But
what you
don't wanna hear
did.
the side.
All clips need to be confronted. I'm confronting you about what I just saw.
All clips.
All clips, blah, blah, blah.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
bullied our
Okay.
favorite Max, and he
Oh my God.
ignored it.
Okay, now this nigga is being very corny. I ain't gonna lie. Like this is some corny shit now.
Look at how they
You see how he saying it's all clip? Like he don't care about the clip and shit? Watch this though. Watch what Kai say to him though.
Something to his address to let him know he violated my Maxi Waxy.
It feels like everybody around OJ is taking the situation seriously besides him. Yes, Wardrobe might have came off a little bit aggressive in some people's eyes, but honestly, he did let him talk and was consistently getting interrupted and still let him go first to say something, and what he said came and amounted to completely nothing. You came on another person's platform to talk and disrespect them, knowing how the internet is going to take that, and at the end of the day, don't care. Because when you're confronted about it, asked to talk about it, this is the Novelty Supercut. He went on and said way more, calling their interaction a Black Mirror episode, saying that once he goes home, no one's gonna care. He doesn't take the situation seriously because he doesn't even see these people as actual people. He went back and forth with this man for a good minute, making jokes the entire conversation and saying if Max actually felt away, he would have said something, as if anybody who was in that same situation or anybody who was watching those clips can't tell that Max is obviously
Max don't, bro. Max be keeping shit, but I think Max be keeping shit bottled up too, bro.
uncomfortable.
First of all, number one, I'm not even say
human
that.
and get out your head.
You being human, girl.
Okay, so-
all
okay,
humans deserve respect. You got them little ass
okay,
breasts on.
so-
You doing the most.
Okay, so
okay, but your question.
Yo.
I'm telling you to
But you're not trying to
apologize or don't apologize.
Okay, you see what I'm
apologize
talking
or don't
about? But you're not being a
apologize.
person.
Apologize or don't apologize.
Oh my God.
Apologize or don't apologize.
We are in a Black Mirror
apologize or don't
episode.
apologize.
Yo, I just
said put the cameras down. What is confronting somebody a Black Mirror episode? What is confronting somebody a Black Mirror? I said put the cameras down.
But you don't even let me finish.
No, I'm not letting you finish because I don't give a fuck.
That's a
what
damn
you-
shame, bro. This nigga only 17, acting way more grown than this, bro.
Shit.
You don't.
I just
This
said
nigga
put
Wardrobe
the
gonna be
cameras
17,
down,
bro.
and everybody can move out the way. I'm trying to have a conversation with you.
This is
What does a Black Mirror episode have to do with motherfucking having a conversation about you disrespecting another motherfucking human being?
You came here to address a
Exactly.
clip. Okay,
And I'm
but
asking you,
didn't come
okay,
here
address it. Okay, address
You're
it. Go.
coming on. This is
Address
like a
it.
Baddies episode.
Address it.
It's
Address
not
it.
real.
Address it.
When we go
Address
home,
it.
it's just
Address it. Address
you're
it.
not a person.
Address it.
You're not a
Go.
person.
Go. Address it.
Anybody who tells me OJ actually cared, he was dropping the real knowledge to Max, he really had to let him know, or lying. There is no way you can sit here and watch any engagement he has with anybody else after the situation happens and tell me he truly cared about Max. And he was really just trying to enlighten him and letting him know how he felt about the decisions he was making from his perspective. Because
He was. It seemed like he didn't give a fuck about Max. He was talking about some real shit, but he said it on camera for the clip, and Max got mad. That's
could
it.
have went about it differently to make sure
If you
that
really cared about him, you could have talked about this shit off cam.
Max wouldn't be berated or that so this stuff wouldn't happen, but he truly doesn't care. Not only from the Max perspective, but even the people that are confronting them, calling them not human, saying it's a Black Mirror episode because they just want an explanation, and he truly doesn't want to give in or feed into any of it. Thankfully, it is just OJ on an island by himself, and it might be a couple of random chatters here and there trying to agree or defend him, but everybody else, even the people on the Streamer U campus, actually have a functional frontal lobe and not only feel bad for Max, but feel like OJ is having this weird altercation that didn't need to happen.
Bro, my nigga. Bro, I gotta check up on Max, bro. You see that shit? What happened? Oh, y'all didn't see that shit? You know he started crying. Why? Cause like, somebody I also do know, I'm cool friends with him. OJ was like, he blacked on him for like you wearing wigs, you tattooing diva. he sold his soul. And Max is Max is so excited to see
Yes,
OJ.
he said it
Like,
on stream.
fit
Yes,
hard.
bro.
Well, he
The
went-
first thing Talib asked on stream, yes, bro. The nigga was trying to get the clip to him.
Same game. Max got quiet. Max got hella sad. He been happy this entire time.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, you gotta let people do what they wanna do. What the fuck? You don't get nothing out of telling them what he could do or can't do.
Facts.
What do you say? I didn't know. That's basically saying sold his soul. Basically saying sold his soul, Mr. Old Man. Basically, like for like 2 minutes straight, just like Max is quiet, and this guy's just like, "What do you mean you a diva? You're not no diva, Max. Why you say you a diva? All this stuff." I'm like, you gotta represent like just like going at it, like how he is. So like, what's the next clip? He's like, "What's the next clip? What's the next clip you gonna do?" Like, what?
Crazy,
You
bro.
lying? You call Max a demon? Yeah, it's a demon. It's a demon.
He said
But I'm saying it in a
because
Jamaican
he had
accent.
diva
Max,
on
Max,
him.
Yeah,
But
diva.
you know-
Wait, hold he called him demonic?
Because he
Oh my
said
gosh, you the
diva.
clip, Rakan. You the clip, bro.
See, now he care about him getting the clip. That's crazy, though.
Nah, but I did. But I'm joking like in a Jamaican manner.
But you
And
did
Max-
not, though.
Listen. That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, this is not good neighbor shit, bro.
Anybody else who was here in the situation be talked about and hearing what OJ said about Max for literally no reason has the exact same reaction. Why are you doing this? Why are you saying this? Overstepping the bound for no real reason. And a bunch of people who are all culminating together to try and talk to OJ to not only get him to apologize, but also understand why people are upset, are also pulling up the random excuse of, yo, Max is a grown adult. Why is he acting this mad? Why is he being this frustrated? And that drives me insane because I don't know at what point in time you're supposed to hit a magical age and all of a sudden become devoid of feelings. No amount of influence, no amount of age is going to take away your actual emotions. At the end of the day, he is still a human being. Yes, this might be surprising to you. Words are still going to hurt probably into now and forever. He does content, which means he has thicker skin than most people, but that doesn't mean he is devoid of all feelings. That's just not how any of this works. And even Max himself has talked about this in the past, saying that he most likely wouldn't care about what OJ was saying, but it just hurts more when it's somebody you actually like and somebody you feel like is supposed to be cool and you trust.
Where like I do a lot of shit that I think make people mad, but I'm aware of this. Like it's just part of who I am. But he's like, there was something that happened on stream where I got frustrated because like it's one thing for a random person to hate on me, but then if if it's somebody that is like feel like they're part of my community or they're a friend, or because I look at my friends as friends.
Right,
Who was
like
that?
random people
Who was the girl?
cares, but when it's like somebody that you would take
so I'm not gonna lie.
I also are probably wondering, yo, Novely, why are you going so hard in this video? If you watch my other Plaqueboymax videos, it is well known that I fuck with Max, not just as a streamer, but just as a creator. I mess with his content, his TikToks, his music, all of that. So seeing people tear down this man who genuinely does try when it comes to reinventing stuff, when it comes to his streaming, reinventing stuff when it comes to his music is mind-boggling to me, because they will also try to sit here and make up every excuse as to why he is in the wrong in order to fit their narrative. One big reason, and last thing I'm gonna touch on for the end of this video, is people saying that Max can't take a joke. OJ was obviously joking when he was talking to Max. When he was berating him, he was putting on a Jamaican accent to troll like they used to do in the old days, and Max just can't take a joke, which isn't the case. Even though you can obviously tell this type of stuff is very sensitive to him, people in Streamer U have made jokes about it, that being even his own roommate, and he took it and just laughed about it later.
I don't like niggas, bro.
I said straight face.
I don't like niggas, bro.
Like, I'm probably down to you.
Bro, like I said, like
wig time. Stop. I'm trying to do. I know how to
cause you
do
doing
hair.
it wrong, wardrobe. You feel me? You both that glue, you need a ball cap. Like, bro, I'm true to this, not new to this, bro.
Wait, no, we can tell.
Like, you feel me? What? Here, it's right here.
Slay queen.
Not a queen.
That nigga Cuddy like.
But everybody gonna have a chance to get a cut today.
Wait, why'd you just asked to see?
Everybody gonna get a chance to get a cut.
So it's not like this man Max can't take a joke or people have just been avoiding it. They make jokes about what people have been saying online. He takes it, he laughs about it and keeps it pushing because he knows people aren't being as rude, first of all, as OJ did. They're not going on 2-minute rants about this stuff and they're just letting it slide afterwards. So this entire situation just shows me that people online, when they bring that energy in person, are genuinely surprised at the consequences that are going to happen. He really thought him and Max were going to be cool cool after that entire interaction and thought Max wouldn't care, which is again mind-boggling to me because they were supposed to be cool, they were supposed to be friends, and he apparently knows Max so well, yet couldn't predict that he was going to react like this. And I hope in the future this doesn't happen again. I understand people having their own views and different beliefs, and if you really want to confront somebody, the best way to do it isn't to come on their stream and to berate them for 2 minutes, and instead pull them to the side and talk about them because you apparently genuinely care so much. At the end of the day though, that is just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do that would be the comment section.
Okay, so how I feel, first of all, shout out to W Novely. I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. Shout out to Novely, W Novely, W Video. But how I feel though, I'm gonna be truly honest, bro. There is a lot of people on OJ's side. Yes, bro. OJ was spitting knowledge. He was talking some real shit. I disagree with him doing the shit on stream. I don't like the bullying shit. That's how I feel. Should have put him to the side. Bang, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? Talk to him. I don't think he would have been trolling like that off camera. He probably would have been saying the shit in a more nicer way, like not in a trolling way. But whatever, bro. That's just how I feel, man. Max, I still with you, gang. Live your life, bro. Live your life, bro. He can't expect people to not react to the shit that he do in a normal way. Hey, man, it's a lot of shit going on with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Novely, man. W Video, bro. Okay. This shit is wild, bro. I ain't gonna lie.